And Paula Creamer has a couple of putts here to put it away. And we've talked about it this week, how she wants to get to that #1 position someday where Lorena Ochoa sits. She says, I'll do whatever it takes. If that means, you know, sitting out tournaments, getting the game ready to go, continually working on the technique. And she said when she was younger, and she's still very young, she's only 22, but she said, you know, I used to just say it. Now I really believe that I can get there. And the closer she gets, she kind of smells it. And just is just extremely dedicated to try to get there.
You get a little bit of taste of success, and a player that's wired like Paula Creamer only wants more. And she's not only put the time in on the golf course, but she's also kept up her workouts throughout the year, something that had lagged in past seasons. This year she was still grinding late in the season.
We were waiting to talk to her last night. She worked on her game for at least a couple of hours after the round yesterday. And then she worked out after that. And then she worked out this morning before the round. Slow down a hair, slow down a hair.
Ooh, a little bit of work left to do here.
I would say so. And that brings Stanford kind of back into it here. Could chip in.
And doesn't look like a bad lie from my point of view.
You've got Kim in the clubhouse at 8 under.
And I think the thing with Paula Creamer's approach shot really needed to get it back on that back level. Anytime you're putting up and over a ridge, it's always difficult to judge the speed.
Look at Colin Can. I don't know if that's a comforting hand or that's what he does for the putting.
A couple of things going on there.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Drill, I think. They've done that a few times today, Dottie.
Stanford has seen her share of dramatics on the 72nd hole, that's for sure. We talked about the Women's Open years ago when Hillary Lunke won that magical Cinderella type championship at Pumpkin Ridge, where Stanford made a long putt on the 72nd hole and then made a nice putt in the playoff on the 18th there as well, only to watch Lunke win it.
That was in 2003.
And that's tracking. Went for it.
Went for it, and it may make Paula Creamer have to sit and look at her putt a little bit longer. I believe Angela Stanford's going to be away, Jane.
Looks like it to me, Dottie. And while Stanford was chipping, Creamer was looking back out over the ocean, just pondering the future here.
Well, we have a moment here. Samsung World Champ. So Paula Creamer left alone with her thoughts here as Stanford is away.
Thing though, it's on the exact opposite angle.
So this to get in at 7 under for par for Stanford. One back of the clubhouse leader Kim.
I got you, Tommy.
Nicely done by Stanford. Final round 70. Comes up a little short, but continues to play well. And now the stage is cleared for Creamer. Make it. And she becomes the first American to win at least 4 times in an LPGA season since Julie Inkster won 5 back in 1999. And there's Song Hee Kim at 8 under, who's waiting a possible playoff with Creamer if this does not go down.
I wonder if she knows what's going on at the 18th.
Well, this is why you spend all those extra hours on the putting green. Moments like this to win the most prestigious championship of her career right here.
Drills that she does over and over and over again.
Paula Creamer holds on and puts away the Samsung World Championship. Just about an hour and a half away from where she grew up in Pleasanton, California. Lots of family and friends here to watch her do it. That ball just got in on the right side. Drama all the way to the end here at Half Moon Bay. Let's send it down to Mark Rolfing.
All right, thank you very much, Dan. Paula, so much at stake coming down the stretch. Hometown fans, you performed magnificently. How do you feel right now?
Oh my goodness, I can't even. I think I'm gonna cry. You know, so much went on this week. Being able to come out here in front of everybody that supported me, it's a good win.
You have made a goal to be the #1 player in the world. Is this a good start right now for you?
Definitely. You know, I've always said I wanted to win out in front of my hometown, who has, you know, supported me from when I was a little girl, and it means a lot to come and win here.
Go enjoy it.
Sorry.
Dan?
The emotion pouring out of Paula Creamer. We've already described how much she wants to win golf tournaments. A perfectionist who let her calm demeanor get away from her a little bit earlier this week. And now we know how much it means for Paula Creamer to win in front of a lot of her hometown fans and family. Emotional win for Paula Creamer at Half Moon Bay.